Kris Jenner, the indomitable matriarch of one of entertainment's most enduring dynasties, has stepped into a new chapter of life with the same unapologetic vigor that has defined her six-decade journey. As she crosses the threshold of another birthday milestone, Kris isn't content to rest on laurels forged from reality television empires, business savvy, and family orchestration. Instead, she's articulating a vision for the years ahead that pulses with intention, drawing deeply from the well of familial bonds, enduring health, and the spark of professional passion that has always fueled her. In sharing these aspirations, she reveals not just a blueprint for aging gracefully but a manifesto for living vibrantly, crediting the constellation of relationships that orbit her world as the true architects of her fulfillment. Central to Kris's outlook is an unwavering devotion to family and friends, those sacred threads that weave the tapestry of her existence. "My life is really focused on family and my friends," she confided, her words carrying the authenticity of someone who has weathered triumphs and trials in the public eye. These connections aren't peripheral, they are the gravitational center, pulling her through the relentless pace of a life under constant scrutiny. From the sprawling Kardashian-Jenner clan to a tight-knit circle of confidants, Kris's relationships form a fortress of support, a reminder that even titans need their tribes. It's in these bonds that she finds her deepest joys, grandchildren's laughter echoing through holiday gatherings, kids' milestones marked with lavish toasts, friends' late-night confessions over glasses of rose. Looking forward, Kris draws inspiration from the most potent example in her life, her mother, Mary Jo Campbell, a woman whose vitality at 91 defies chronological expectations. Mary Jo's story is one of relentless engagement, having poured her energy into work until the ripe age of 82. And she always tells me that she worked until she was 82. That's really what kept her young and feeling like part of life and excited to get up every morning and go to work and enjoy her career and what she was doing, Kris reflected, her admiration palpable. This legacy isn't abstract, it's a living blueprint. Mary Jo's days were filled not with idleness but with purpose, professional pursuits that sharpened her mind, invigorated her spirit, and anchored her in the rhythm of contribution. For Kris, this translates to a refusal to fade into the background of her own narrative. She envisions a future where each dawn brings fresh opportunities to create, connect, and conquer, mirroring her mother's blueprint while infusing it with her signature flair. Health emerges as the linchpin of Kris's forward gaze, a non-negotiable pillar that undergirds every other ambition. "I hope to be exactly the same and I hope to be healthy," she emphasized, her tone blending hope with the pragmatism of someone who has managed a high-stakes career amid health scares and recoveries. At this juncture, wellness isn't vanity, it's vitality. Kris's regimen likely encompasses the disciplined routines she's long championed: yoga flows at dawn, nutrient-dense meals planned with precision, and checkups treated as sacred appointments. Yet, it's more holistic. Mental health fortified by therapy sessions, emotional resilience built through forgiveness and growth. In an industry that commodifies youth, her commitment to holistic health stands as a rebellion, a declaration that true beauty blooms in balance and endurance. For Kris, the present moment amplifies these priorities. "For me right now, it's about my family, my grandchildren, my kids and my health," she articulated, distilling decades of complexity into a quartet of essentials. Grandchildren represent the purest distillation of legacy, tiny mirrors reflecting back the love she's poured into her 6 children. There's magic in those interactions, teaching a toddler to navigate a spoon, curating wardrobes that spark imagination, or simply holding space for unbridled play. Kids, now adults carving their paths, evoke a different tenderness, proud interventions in career pivots, empathetic ears for romantic entanglements, unwavering advocacy against the world's harsh judgments. Health, then, is the quiet enabler, ensuring she's present for soccer games, graduations, and those midnight calls when vulnerability cracks open. This milestone hasn't passed unmarked. It's been a deluge of affection from those closest to her, transforming reflection into celebration. Daughter Khloe Kardashian, ever the eloquent scribe of sentiment, captured this outpouring in a heartfelt tribute that read like poetry etched in pixels. "You are the heartbeat of our family," Khloe proclaimed, positioning Kris as the vital force animating their shared universe. "The light that guides us all, the one who created this beautiful, wild, loving universe that we call home. That is your superpower, your love, limitless, unconditional, eternal." These words transcend flattery. They affirm Kris's role as alchemist, turning chaos into cohesion, ambition into achievement. Khloe's homage delved deeper, celebrating the duality that defines her mother. "You are elegance and controlled chaos in perfect harmony." Picture Kris at a gala, swathed in couture that drapes like liquid gold, only to pivot seamlessly to an impromptu dance on a tabletop, martini aloft like a scepter. This chameleon quality, poised one moment, playful the next, is Kris's essence, a reminder that life demands versatility. A woman who can be dressed in couture and dance on a table with a martini in hand is the chameleon that you are. You do it all with such grace, glamour, and pure bliss. In Khloe's eyes, Kris embodies the art of full-throated living, rejecting half measures for a fierce, fabulous plunge into experience. The tribute crescendoed with gratitude's raw edge. You remind us that life is meant to be lived. Not half-lived, not quietly, but fully, fiercely, fabulously. Khloe credited Kris as her lodestar, the one who instilled belief amid doubt, who modeled reinvention after heartbreak. "There will never be enough time to love you the way you deserve to be loved," she confessed, "to thank you for the way you've held us, guided us, and made us believe in ourselves. You are our queen, our muse, our protector, our forever home." These sentiments, shared publicly yet intimately, encapsulate the reciprocal love that sustains Kris, giving as endlessly as she receives. In weaving this tapestry of goals, Kris Jenner offers a masterclass in intentional aging. Her focus on family echoes universal truths: the grandkids who teach patience, the kids who challenge complacency. Friends provide levity, a counterbalance to solitude's creep. Work, inspired by Mary Jo, promises purpose, warding off stagnation. Health ensures the canvas remains vast. As she hurtles toward this decade's adventures, perhaps new ventures in media, philanthropy expansions, or simply more sunsets with loved ones, Kris's story inspires. She's not just surviving milestones, she's sculpting them, proving that at any age the heart's ambitions need no expiration. This chapter, bathed in tributes and tempered by wisdom, reaffirms Kris as more than a mogul. She's a beacon illuminating paths for daughters, granddaughters, and dreamers everywhere. In her goals, we see not an end but an invitation to cherish kin, chase health, and dance through chaos with unyielding grace.